Today's pregame show is brought to you by Z-Bart of Corpus Christi. Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. I dropped in on the Wildcats practice yesterday afternoon, got a chance to talk with some of the guys and also Coach Chapman about how their season is going and also about the big matchup tonight with the Tuloso-Midway Warriors. Here at Calallen High School, talking with head coach Steve Chapman. And Coach, give me your thoughts on how the season has progressed so far for your squad.
Well, we feel like we're progressing right along on schedule, and hopefully we'll continue that throughout the next couple of weeks and get to where we want to be.
Coach, what are some of the things that you'd say this ball club is doing really well right now?
Well, right now we've got some outstanding pitching performances from our guys, and we've played really good defense and hit the ball when we needed to. So, things are coming along pretty good.
And what would you say are some of the things that, as a squad, you guys are still working on?
Well, we got to be more consistent at the plate and don't take ourselves out of at bats and move runners over when we need to, trying to go the other way and things like that.
Kind of the same things I hear, honestly, all around. It's kind of some of the same things that these teams all over, South Texas are working on. And let's talk specifically, Coach, about, you're coming in. This is the final ball game of the first half of district. And facing another squad that's also 4-0, and the Tuloso-Midway Warriors. It seems like those guys have been playing some pretty good ball coming into this game. And what have you seen from them, and what do you think is going to be key to getting the win against those guys?
Well, they're a scrappy ball club. I tell you what, they've got some good, really good baseball players, and they play together well, and they've done an outstanding job so far this year. And we're going to have to play well. And the team that plays the best is going to probably come away there and win.
Here at Calallen High School, talking with some of the Wildcats, I've got Luke Smith, Justin Lampkin, Tarek Hickman, and Roberto Perez with me. And guys, let's talk first about just how cool it feels to be back out on the baseball field, considering how last year everything ended kind of short. So tell me what the feeling is like, just being able to be back on the field.
I think all of us are pretty excited because last year they doubted us at the beginning of the season, but obviously we're now on top. But right now we're worrying about this year, so this year's been very great for us. We have a lot of bombs, especially this guy too, me one, him one. This guy a lot of wins. But overall, we're all excited, and hopefully we keep doing it to other teams, and we're trying to save our batting average and keep the ERA down.
Guys, looks like you have a lot of fun. I mean, first question in, we're already joking and laughing. Somebody tell me what the team chemistry is like.
The team chemistry, we all grew up playing together. We're all super close. I mean, in school, we're always eating lunch together, cracking jokes and stuff like that. So, all in all, we're very close together.
And guys, tell me some of the things that this team is doing really well right now.
Hitting, pitching. Everybody's been hitting the ball good, so it's all been good for us.
And what are some of the things that you guys are still working on? Some things that you feel like you maybe need to improve a little bit on?
Everything, pitching, fielding, hitting, they all can get better, and hopefully we're working towards the right goals here and heading for a state championship.
That pitch is going to be driven out to left field, and it is gone. A 3-run home run by Mark Chapa. And the Warriors will take the lead, 3-2.
I talked with the Warriors last Friday after their big win over the Alice Coyotes. Hear what they had to say about how the season is progressing, and hear what Coach Akers had to say about the big matchup tonight with the Calallen Wildcats. Out here at Tuloso-Midway High School, talking with head coach Akers. And Coach, let's talk about this season first of all. I mean, you guys 4-0 right now in district play. Just tell me, what's the feeling? What's the feeling in the dugout? What's the feeling for the team right now, Coach?
The feeling is we got a long way to go. It's great to be 4-0, but the next game is always the most important game, and I think the kids are buying into that. We're going to enjoy this one tonight, but come tomorrow, we've got a big game ahead of us, and that's the approach we've taken all year, and we're going to continue doing that.
Coach, talk to me about some kids, maybe some kids that have really impressed you this season, maybe some surprises that you've seen with this ball cup coming in. Who are some of the kids that have really impressed you?
Well, and we talked about it earlier in the year. We've got a lot of young kids on this team. One of the seniors that came out after football is Cody Stace. And with our left fielder going out with a wrist injury, he's come in and really made some amazing plays in the outfield, and he's starting to hit the ball real well. So that's Cody Stace is who comes to mind right now.
Coach, talk to me also about the chemistry of this team. I mean, I just talked to 3 of your guys, but the rest of the guys behind them, they just look like they have a lot of fun. They get along. Talk to me about the team chemistry.
Well, there's ups and downs in that, but all in all, they have every Wednesday night, they have a team dinner at one of the parents' houses. We eat pregame meals together. They've been best friends for a long time. A lot of them have played baseball since they were 8 years old together. And, it's just growing. And it's so important. I love them, all of them. So, that's all I got to say about that.
Coach, let's talk about some things that you guys are doing really well right now. What are some of the things the Warriors are doing really well?
Well, the things we talk about all the time is throw strikes, make the routine plays, put the ball in play and run the bases hard. And if we can do that, we can be in a lot of ball games. As of right now, we're hitting the ball really well and we're running bases well. Kids are laying down bunts, when they're asked to lay down bunts, and they're getting them down, stealing bases, in the situations where they're asked to steal bases, and our hitting coach, Coach Akers, and, Coach Curtis does an amazing job in the infield. There was a big double play tonight, hit to Albert Puente, went over to Rios and went to first, in a big part of the game. And, just things like that just, help us win ball games.
What are some of the things that you guys are still working on, Coach? What are some of the places maybe where you need to see some improvement that you can make?
Yeah, everywhere. We can improve everywhere on everything. I don't think any coach in this district or any other district says they don't need improvement on everything. So we are doing some things well right now, but the key is to keep doing them. If you're doing something well, you got to keep doing it well. If you're not doing something well, it's a constant battle with everything, and just got to keep your kids having fun. We're just, our kids are having fun playing baseball right now.
And let's talk about the big matchup on Tuesday night. Let's talk about the Calallen Wildcats a little bit, and obviously ranked high in the rankings. But tell me some of the specific things you might have seen from them, or what do you think is going to be the key to getting a win?
Well, they've got great pitching, and we're going to just stick with our core fundamentals as a program and see where it takes us. I think if we can do those, we can be in a lot of ball games.
I'm here at Tuloso-Midway High School talking with the Warriors, and I've got Jacob Getzelman, Christian Benavides, and Mark Chapa talking with me here, senior, and sophomore. And Christian, let's start with you. I know that being able to just be back on the field is got to be a good feeling, and I know for you in particular, I know that you're coming back off of an injury, and getting the win tonight in a big ball game for you guys, keeping you guys undefeated in district play. Just talk to me about the feeling. What does it feel like just to be able to be back on the ballpark playing baseball this year?
I mean, it's a great feeling. Last year got cut short because of COVID, and I mean, everybody had that drive and that want to be here. So I mean, this year we have unfinished business. So I mean, it drives a big spark in our team, and we're doing what we're supposed to. We're following coach's lead, and we're getting the job done as he wants it to. So I mean, we're playing together as a unit. So it feels great to be back on the field as a family.
And Jacob, talk to me. Senior year, how has what's the feeling of this particular season? How does it feel as the season's progressing?
It's progressing pretty good. I think we've upset a couple big teams in our games that we've played, and I think that we're on a great track. I think that we need to keep doing what we're doing, keep the energy up. And I think it's just a great feeling to have with these brothers. It's like a big family.
And Mark, talk to me, about some of the things that you guys are doing really well as a team right now.
As a team, we're hitting the ball with 2 outs. We're just putting it in play, not trying to do too much, just getting hits and moving runners over, making routine plays, and doing everything we have to win ball games.
And maybe, Jacob, you could tell me some of the things that you guys are still working on. I mean, there's always something you can improve upon. What are you guys are still working, trying to get going?
We're working on keeping our energy up through the whole game. We do a great job firing off in the first 2 innings, 3 innings of the game, and then sometimes we slack off towards the end. Energy goes down, but then we've been working on these past couple games, and we've had the energy up the whole time, and that's why we've been winning ball games.
And a big win tonight over the Alice Coyotes. You guys are facing the Calallen Wildcats on Tuesday. Fellas in the back, just tell me what you guys are feeling right now. Let me hear it.
Confident.
Yeah!
Good evening, high school baseball fans. We are kicking off the week right where we left off out here at Warrior Ballpark. Another big district matchup for the Tuloso-Midway Warriors. I'm Jake Vasquez, and I will be calling the ball game for you tonight. And as I mentioned, a big one tonight for the Warriors and for the Calallen Wildcats, as the Calallen Wildcats coming in. And they will be the visiting team tonight. Both teams 4-0 in district play, and this is the final ball game of the first half of district play. And it will determine who takes the top seat temporarily. So, Tuloso-Midway Warriors, Calallen Wildcats, and the Warriors coming off a big ball game. We were out here on Friday night, and the Warriors taking a big win over the Alice Coyotes. It was a 15-2 was the final, and the Coyotes just could not find an answer for the Warrior Bats as they rocked 11 hits in a 15-2 shelling of the Alice Coyotes. So they're looking to pick things back up right where they left off as well against the visiting Calallen Wildcats. So let's go ahead and get you the starting lineups for these two teams, and we'll start with the Wildcats. It's gonna be a crazy one as they are both wearing their maroon jerseys. The Wildcats will have gray pants, and the Warriors will be wearing their white pants. So, but both of them will have their maroons on. And let's get you the starting lineup for the visiting Calallen Wildcats. The Wildcats coming in, they are 17-2-1 overall, 4-0 in district play under the direction of head coach Steve Chapman. Leading things off for the Wildcats, number 24, Luke Smith, the shortstop. Batting second, the second baseman, number 12, Alex Salinas. Batting third, first baseman, number 11, Roberto Perez. In the cleanup spot, third baseman, number 5, Braden Sprenzel. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 13, Colton McCreary. Batting sixth for the Wildcats, the catcher, number 8, AJ Yepes. Batting seventh for the Wildcats, now wearing number 10, Jacob Arnold. Jacob will be playing left field. Batting eighth, center fielder, number 14, Tarek Hickman. And batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 3, Aiden Buenteo. Buenteo will bat for tonight's pitcher, number 19, Justin Lampkin. And that is the starting lineup for the visiting Calallen Wildcats. Let's get you the starting lineup for the home team, the Tuloso-Midway Warriors. Warriors coming in 13-10 overall, 4-0 in district play under the direction of head coach Todd Akers. Leading things off will be the shortstop, number 2, Jorge Garza. Batting second and on the mound for the Wildcats, for the Warriors rather, number 12, Luis Rios. Batting third, center fielder, number 11, Camden Rosepaul. In the cleanup spot, first baseman, number 22, Christian Benavides. Batting fifth is the catcher, number 19, Johnny Herrera. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 8, Albert Puente. Batting seventh for the Warriors, number 18, Mark Chapa. Batting eighth, left fielder, number 21, Cody Stace. And batting ninth for Tuloso-Midway, number 9, Tyler Battersby. He will be playing right field. So Rios versus Lampkin in another big district matchup. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have the national anthem for you guys, so don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Autotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Johnny Luna with Auto Nation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. Auto Nation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid. Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Finishing up the starting lineups here, and we're about to bring you the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so calmly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts.
3, 2, 1, 0.
It's game time.
Liftoff.
So sit back and enjoy the ride right here on Blast Vision.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call for you tonight. Big ball game from Warrior Ballpark. Calallen Wildcats are in town, and they are going to be taking on the Warriors. And thought I had seen the Warriors with their maroon jerseys, but no, the Warriors are wearing white on white. Pretty sharp uni, as a matter of fact. So white on white for the Warriors, and the Wildcats will be wearing their maroon jerseys, so it will make it a little bit easier to see and tell which team is which. So the Warriors, they're wearing white on white with gold and maroon trim, and it's got the TM over the heart and their numbers on the bottom left in the front of the jersey. They're wearing their white caps with the maroon bill. And as I mentioned, the Wildcats with their maroon jerseys, they've got the Calallen C and the Texas over the heart, and their numbers on the bottom left as well, trimmed in white. Wildcats with the gray pants, maroon pinstripe, and the Warriors with the white pants. And here we go. Smith, Salinas, and Bettis is how they'll set them up here in the top of the first. Luis Rios on the mound for the Warriors. I'll get you some numbers for him in just a second. Stace, Rosie Paul, and Battersby left to right in the outfield. First pitch on the way, fouled off, and we're officially underway at 6:57. Benavides at first, Chapa at second, Garza the shortstop, Puente at third, Herrera behind the dish. Rios from the windup, comes a pitch, and again fouled off. 0-2. O2 pitch on the way, and that pitch is going to miss away for ball one. So Luis Rios, 7 starts. He's 4-0 on the season, 2.63 ERA, 32 innings pitched. He's allowed 15 runs, 12 earned on 25 hits, 7 walks, and 28 strikeouts. That 1-2 pitch is going to be driven out to left field. Left center, going to split the gap. Center fielder Rosie Paul will corral it, but a leadoff double for Luke Smith. And the Wildcats in business. So runner at second base for Alex Salinas, the Wildcats second baseman. Rios peek over to second, and the pitch is going to be in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch, grounded softly. Third base side, going to be fielded by Puente. No throw. Looked like Puente kind of hesitated there. I don't know if he thought maybe Rios was going to make the play, but everybody's safe and runners at the corners. The next batter will be first baseman Roberto Perez. got to one of the young men I got to talk to yesterday, and quite a character. So at the corners, nobody out here in the top of the first. Bettis digs in from the left side against the right-hander, Rios. And here comes the pitch. Grounded foul, third base side. fielded by Coach Chapman in the third base box. So Salinas at first, Smith at third. Bettis at the plate. Rios leaning in for the sign. Comes set. And a pickoff throw to first base. Not in time. Oh, one pitch misses outside. 1-1. Outside corner, 1-2. Swing and a miss. They will retire Bettis for out number 1. So the Warriors 1 pitch away here. Ground ball could get them a double play and get them out of the inning. But Braden Sprenzel is going to have something to say about that as he digs in here. First pitch taken for strike 1. Luis Rios with the pickoff move to first. Sprenzel, the Wildcat third baseman. Where's number 5? 0-1 pitch from Rios. Here it comes. And going to be fouled back. 0-2. So no 2 count on the cleanup man for the Wildcats. Salinas at first. Smith at third. 1 down. That pitch is in the dirt. Going to get away from the catcher, Herrera. And to score is Smith. Salinas to second base. 1-0 Wildcats. One, 2 count on the batter. And it looks like a timeout called by Sprenzel there. So 1-2 the count, 1 away. Top of the first, 1-0 Wildcats. Pitch in the dirt. Good job there by Herrera. 2-2 count. Salinas the runner at second base, reached on an infield single. Pitch on the way, and that one is popped up, back out of play. We'll do it again at 2-2. That one is going to be lined right into the glove of Garza over at short. Salinas is diving back into second base. He'll get there safely, but 2 away.
Next up, number 13,
Colton McCreary, the next batter. So Sprenzel put a good swing on it, but lined it right into the glove of Garza. That one is slicing foul. First base side going to get out of play. 0-1 the count. McCreary, the Wildcat right fielder. Oh and 2. Cynthia Moreno checking in on the chat. She is here doing picture duty for 361hsblast.com. And she's mentioning the wind, which is really whipping around. Pitch on the way, and that one is going to be grounded to the shortstop, Garza. Throw over to first base in time to retire McCreary for out number 3. But for the Wildcats, they do score 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 man left on base. After half inning of play, Wildcats won. Warriors coming to bat. Last Vision Live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. And we are in the bottom of the first inning. 1-0 Wildcats. Warriors coming to bat, top of the order. Garza, Rios, and Rosie Paul. And I was mentioning the wind before we went to break, and also in the booth tonight is Stu Duncan with 361hsblast.com, and Stu looked up the wind for us a little bit earlier. Said it was gusts of 23 miles an hour, but I don't know if that's very accurate. It seems like it's really blowing. As a matter of fact, blowing almost straight out into center field. The ballpark here, Warrior home ballpark, 400 straightaway center. 330 down the line in right and 315 down the line in left. And when I was out here on Friday, Mark Chapa hit one out of the ballpark, very close to the scoreboard in left field. So someone can get one up in that jet stream. I'm pretty sure and get it out of here pretty quick tonight. Jorge Garza will dig in. Takes the first pitch from Lampkin, low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. So the Wildcats with a couple of base hits to lead the ball game off. They had runners at first and third, and they scored on a wild pitch. So 1-0 Wildcat lead. 1-0 pitch, and that one is going to be driven into right center, and it's going to get down in front of McCreary for a base hit, so a leadoff single for Garza, and here come the Warriors. Luis Rios, the next batter. Warrior pitcher. Luis Rios batting .448 coming into the ball game, 26 for 58. 15 runs driven in. Showing bunt and pulls the bat back, takes up and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Sprenzel, the third baseman, came crashing in. Got us up with the lead over at first base. Lampkin, tall left-hander, comes set. And a pickoff move to first. So 1-0 count. Sprenzel, the third baseman, still on the infield grass. Bettis holding the runner over at first. Here comes a 1-0 pitch, and it's going to be fouled back 1-1. Again, showing bunt, does get it down first base side, fielded by Lampkin, and it gets away from Lampkin. Everybody's safe. And Sniper took Rios out at first base, but he is okay. So it looked like Lampkin got to it, just kind of booted it. We're going to have a courtesy runner over at first base, number 3. Courtesy runner at first base is number 3, Hinojosa. So Hinojosa at first, Garza at second, Camden Rosipal the next batter. First and second for the Warriors, and the pitch is going to be low and outside, 1-0. Again in the dirt. Gonna chase Garza back to second base. 2-0 the count on Rosipal. Camden batting .382, 26 for 68. Team high 27 RBIs. 2-0 pitch in the dirt. That one's going to get away, and both runners will advance. So now 2 runners in scoring position here for Rosipal. Conference on the mound. Yepes, the catcher, Lampkin, the pitcher, and Smith, the shortstop. So Hinojosa at second, Garza at third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. 3-0 count on the center fielder for the Warriors, Camden Rosipal. And the 3-0 pitch, here it comes, and there's a strike. 3-1. From the windup, and that one's going to be fouled off. Full count. Lefty-lefty matchup right here. Comes a payoff pitch from Lampkin, and that one is going to be grounded to the shortstop. Going to get past Salinas. 1 run will score. Here comes Hinojosa. He will score, and it's a 2 RBI single for Camden Rosipal, and the Warriors take the lead 2-1. So Christian Benavides will dig in. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Benavides in their first strike. Benavides batting .360, 18 for 50. 4 doubles, 3 home runs, 17 runs driven in. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So quickly behind in the count, 0-2 to Justin Lampkin. Rosie Paul, the runner at first base. There he goes, and the 0-2 pitch is going to hit Benavides. So a little too far inside. Looked like Rosie Paul had the bag swiped, but he'll be at second either way as Benavides on at first base, hit by a pitch. So again, first and second with nobody out for the Warrior catcher, Johnny Herrera. Johnny Herrera leading the team, batting .463, 25 for 54, 9 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, 23 runs driven in for the young man. In a big spot right here. Opportunity to extend this 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the first. Lampkin comes set. Fouled off. Oh, 1 pitch gets a piece of Herrera, and they are loaded up for the Warriors. Alberto Puente to the plate.
Next up, number 8, Alberto Puente.
Courtesy runner for the catcher looks like number 1, Garcia. So Garcia at first, Benavides at second, Rosie Paul at third, Puente at the plate. Comes in batting .319, 15 for 47, 4 doubles, 1 triple, 14 runs driven in. Big opportunity here for the young man, and actually going to be a timeout called, and Coach Jose Luis Lopez will go have a word with Lampkin and Yepes. Quick break in the action, just a reminder, this is game 1 of 6 that we've got for you guys this week. We've got 2 ball games coming to you on Friday. In fact, Rudy Trevino will be in town, so we'll have Blast Vision 2 going live on Friday night. We'll also have 3 ball games on Saturday, so be sure to check our full schedule. Actually, I believe we have 3 ball games on 3 ball games on Friday. On Saturday, rather. 2 on Friday, 3 on Saturday. So, full schedule, 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. As a matter of fact, if you're listening in here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Make sure you don't miss any of the action. Speaking of action, bases loaded here for the Warriors. Alberto Puente. Looks at strike 1. Lampkin, the tall right-hander, a junior, comes set at the chest. A 1 pitch on the way. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. 1 away.
Next up, number 18, Mark Chapa.
Mark Chapa to the plate. This young man had quite a night on Friday night. He was 2 for 3 with 4 runs driven in. Big 3-run bomb that gave the Warriors the lead, one that they never relinquished after that. And swings and misses at the first offering. 0-1 count. Point they're going to call timeout, or rather Chapa going to call timeout. A 0-1 pitch, fouled off, just off the end of the bat. 0-2. I think Coach Akers wants to know if maybe that one went off of the glove of Yepes. Oh, 2 count. Strike 3 called. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts there for Lampkin. It's been nothing but strikes since that meeting on the mound. And now 2 away. Cody Stace at the plate, and Stace swings and misses at the first offering. Oh, and 2. Oh, 2 pitch, strike 3 called. So in the end, Lampkin will strike out the side. But for the Warriors, 2 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error. They left them loaded here in the bottom of the first. Yepes, Arnold, and Hickman due up for the Wildcats when we come back. Blast Vision Live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. First pitch to AJ Yepes is going to be fouled off. 0-1 the count. So 0-1 count on the Wildcat catcher AJ Yepes. 2-1 Warriors. Pitch on the way, and that one is going to be lined softly over to the second baseman, Chapa. Chapa to first in time. 1 away. One down, the batter, left fielder, number 10, Jacob Arnold. And the first pitch to Arnold going to miss for ball one. 1-0 the count. In the dirt. 2-0. Rios from the windup. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to miss for ball three. Three balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. 3-1. One down here in the top of the second. 3-1 pitch on the way, and that one's going to miss for ball four. So one out walk issued to Arnold. Next batter will be the center fielder, Tarek Hickman.
Next, number 14, Tarek Hickman.
So center fielder for the Wildcats will dig in from the right side. Arnold leads off first. Benavides holds him on. First pitch is going to miss low for ball one. Rios with a quick peek over to first. Set at the chest. Here comes a pitch, and it's going to be grounded foul. Third base side, 1-1. There's a strike.
That was pitch number 30.
One-two count. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be grounded foul. Third base side. We'll do it again at 1-2. Arnold runner at first base. Rios going to give him a look. Another 1-2 pitch on the way to Hickman. Strike three called. 2 away.
Next up, number 3, Aiden Watello.
That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter. Number 3, Aiden Wenteo. Bats for the pitcher, Justin Lampkin. Ground ball up the middle, gonna be fielded by Garza. He'll take it himself to second base. They force Arnold for out number 3. And we head to the bottom of the second inning. 2-1 Warriors. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we head to the bottom of the second inning.
First up is number 9, Tyler
Might want to reset the virtual scoreboard there. I think it got us right now. So 9-1-2 due up for the Warriors. Battersby, Garza, and Rios. It's going to be right fielder Tyler Battersby to lead things off. Justin Lampkin delivers a strike to start the at-bat. Battersby coming in, hitting .259, 7 for 27, couple of doubles, 12 runs driven in. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Actually, it's 1-2 count. And 1-2 pitch gonna miss up. 2-2. From the windup, 2-2 pitch, misses up, full count. So full count on Battersby. Leading things off here for the Warriors in the bottom of the second. 2-1 Warrior lead. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. One away. Jorge Garza will dig in for the second time tonight. And Garza looks at ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Would have 1-for-1, singled and scored his first time up. And the 1-1 pitch is going to miss up. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2 away. I don't know what Coach Lopez went and told Justin Lampkin, but since that visit on the mound, he has struck out the last 5 batters. That pitch is going to be fouled off first base side. Perhaps just reminding him to trust his stuff. The 1 pitch fouled straight back, 0-2. So an 0-2 count here to Luis Rios. That one is going to be driven through the middle into center field for a base hit. And for Rios, his first base hit of the ball game. Have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. That's going to be Hinojosa. So Hinojosa over at first base. Camden Rosapal to the plate. So a 2-out single. Drove it right back where it came from. And this young man right here, in his first at bat, drove in 2 runs for the Warriors, giving them a 2-1 lead. was a 2 RBI single for Rosie Paul, and he looks at ball 1. And Hinojosa, the runner, over at first base. Bettis holds him on, and the throw is going to be to first. That pitch going to miss up. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Lampkin comes set at the chest. And another throw down to first base. Checking in on Hinojosa. Three and 0. Head first dive over there by Hinojosa. Back in time. So 3-0 the count to Warrior center fielder Camden Rosie Paul. And the 3-0 pitch is going to miss low and outside. So first and second now for the Warriors. Christian Benavides to the plate.
Next up, number 22, Christian Benavides.
Benavides hit by a pitch his first time up. No official at bat. First and second. First pitch is fouled off. Lampkin peering in for the sign from his catcher, Yepes. Comes set at the belt, or at the chest rather. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to miss up with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Two and two. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. First and second for the Warriors. They have a 2-1 lead in the ball game. 2-2 pitch, fouled back. Benavides staying alive. We'll do it again at 2-2. Foul tipped into the mitt of Yepes, and Benavides will be retired for out number 3. So for the Warriors, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 men left on. Smith, Salinas, and Bettis due up when we come back. Last Vision Live from Tuloso-Midway High School. When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Top of the third inning and top of the order for the Wildcats, Smith, Salinas, and Perez. Wildcats trailing 2-1 after 2 innings of play. And Smith looks at ball one. Doubled and scored his first time up, 1-for-1 in the ball game. Pitch from Rios. This is low and outside, 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. That pitch is going to be driven through the left side, and a good diving effort right there by Garza, the shortstop. Infield single, and Smith is 2 for 2.
Up next, number 12, Alex Salinas.
Alex Salinas to the plate. Salinas showing bunt, takes ball one. Runner on the move, throw down to second base is not in time. Call at the plate, I believe was a strike, so 1-1 to count. Smith swipes second. One misses inside. 2-1. Three balls and a strike. And there's ball four. So first and second with nobody out. Roberto Perez at the plate. And a timeout on the called on the mound. Texas Tips checking in. Said the feed is blurry. I got on the phone right now to try and check, and it looks fine on on my cell phone, so if anyone else is having some issues with a blurry feed, let us know here on the chat. It looks pretty good on my cell phone. Trying to do a little quality control myself there. But let me know if anyone else is having issues with a blurry feed. We'll see if we can check and see what might be going on. But looks pretty good from my cell phone. Roberto Perez at the plate. Salinas at first. Smith at second. Nobody out here in the top of the third. Wildcats trailing 2-1. Perez 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Luis Rios comes set. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to miss in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch, and that one's going to be driven out to right field. Batters be tracking it. He's got it. Tagging is Smith, and he'll make it to third base as the throw comes in. So first and third with 1 out.
Next up, number 5, Braden Spritzel.
Braden Spritzel to the plate. One down. Salinas at first, Smith at third. Spritzel 0 for 1. Lined out to Garza at short his first time up, and that one is going to be grounded to Chapa. Chapa will flip to second for 1, over to first base in time. And a nice double play, 4-6-3 if you're scoring it at home, and the Warriors get out of the inning unscathed. So no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. 1 man left on base. And here after 2.5, it's 2-1 Warriors. And the Warriors coming to bat. They'll send up 5, 6, 7 in the order. Herrera, Puente, and Chapa. You're listening to Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the third inning, and the Warriors with a 2-1 lead. Turned a 4-6-3 double play to get themselves out of the top of the third inning with the Wildcats threatening. So they'll send up the heart of the order, 5, 6, 7, Herrera, Puente, and Chapa. Johnny Herrera will lead things off, and he was hit by a pitch his first time up, so 0 for 1. Or rather, no at-bat. Pitch on the way, and Lampkin misses outside. 1-0 the count. And the 1-0 pitch going to miss outside for ball 2. There's a strike. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Herrera steps out, wants to reset. Here we go. 2-2 pitch from Lampkin on the way, and a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Next up, number
One down, base is empty for Albert Puente, Warrior third baseman. Lampkin from the windup. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. And the 0-1 inside, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Went down 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Here comes the pitch, and 3-1 to count. Three-one pitch, grounded to Smith at short. Strong throw over to first base, and a good stretch over there by Perez. Keeps the foot on the bag, 2 away. Two down, bases empty here for second baseman Mark Chapa. Sophomore digs in from the right side against the left-hander Lampkin, and here comes the first pitch, swung on and missed. Oh, and 2. Oh, 2 pitches fouled off. We'll do it again at 0-2. One and 2. Swing and a miss. So Chapa will be retired for out number 3. And for the Warriors, no runs, hits, or errors, no one left on base. After 3 innings of play, our score 2-1 Tuloso-Midway. Last Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Here we go, top of the 4th. Colton McCreary at the plate for the Wildcats, and a first pitch swinging. Swings and misses. Luis Rios back out on the mound. This will be his 4th inning of work. And that 0-1 pitch grounded softly to Puente at third. Strong throw over to first is off target. So McCreary is on to lead things off here in the top of the 4th. A.J. Yepes to the plate for the Wildcats. That pitch is going to be driven out to left field. Stace going back. It's over his head. Rounding second is McCreary. Headed to third, and it's going to be a double for A.J. Yepes, second and third for the Wildcats.
Up next, number 10, Jacob Arnold.
Courtesy runner for the catcher over at second base is number 1. That is Wilson. So Wilson at first, McCreary at third. First pitch to Arnold is fouled off. 0-1 the count. One pitch misses up and in. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Arnold, the 7-hole hitter for the Wildcats. Two and two. Arnold walked his first time up. No official at bat. 2-2 count here, and here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. One away.
Next up, number 14, Tarek Hickman.
So the Wildcats will send up their center fielder, Tarek Hickman. Hickman 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Wilson at second, McCreary at third. Here comes the pitch from Rios, and there's a strike. One and one. That one is going to be driven out to left center, and it's going to split the gap. Rosapal makes the grab. 1 run will score. Here comes Wilson. He will score. So it is a 2 RBI double for Tarek Hickman, and the Wildcats have taken the lead 3-2.
Next up, number 3, Aiden Wintello.
So Hickman at second. Aiden Buenteo to the plate. Designated hitter for the Wildcats. He hits for the pitcher, Lampkin. And Rios delivers low and outside. Ball, no strikes. Buenteo 0 for 1. Grounded into a fielder's choice his first time up. 2-0 the count. One down here in the top of the fourth. Pitch on the way and fouled off. 2-1. Home plate umpire says he went around. 2-2. Hit sharply but foul. Another 2-2 pitch coming up. Two in the dirt. What a good job right there by Herrera. Hickman has to stay at second base. Full count. See another 3-2 pitch coming up here from Rios. One down. Hickman gets his lead over at second base. A 2 RBI double for the young man. Rios going to give him a peek. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be popped up first base side. Might be room. Benavides gives chase, as does Chapa and Battersby, but it's going to get down in foul territory. So we'll do it again at 3-2. That 3-2 pitch is going to miss up for ball 4. So first and second with one out. Back to the top of the order, Luke Smith.
That was pitch number 65, sorry.
Smith 2 for 2. Doubled in his first at bat, singled his last time up. And the first pitch from Rios misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch just missing for ball 2. So 2-0 the count. Luke Smith says yesterday I asked him what are some of the things that the Wildcats can do better. He said everything. Swing and a miss. Two and one. Although Coach Akers answered exactly the same way as Luke Smith from the Wildcats. Said that there's always room for improvement in every aspect of the game. That pitch is going to be lined into the glove of Puente, and they will double up Hickman over at second base to retire the side. But the Wildcats do score 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 man left on. Heading to the bottom of the 4th, 3-2 Wildcats our score. Warriors coming to bat when we come back. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Warriors. Now trailing 3-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Stace, Battersby, and Garza scheduled batters for this inning. And Cody Stace will lead things off. Justin Lampkin back out on the mound. Next pitch will be number 65. Here it comes, and it's swung on and missed. And that pitch is going to get a piece of Stace. Third hit by pitch tonight by Lampkin. Stace will take first base. So Tyler Battersby to the plate. Tyler 0 for 1 in the ball game with a strikeout. Stace leads off first. Bettis will hold him on. Showing bunt, and bunts it foul first base side. Final game of the first half of district play for both of these squads, both coming into this ball game at 4-0 in district play. So big ball game here for these two teams, and a great ball game so far. Pick off to first. Battersby did not show bunt that time. Does not mean he is not bunting, but just did not show there. Sprensel on the infield grass over at third base. Bettis holding the runner. Lampkin comes set. And he is showing bunt this time and fouls it off. Or actually, maybe he might have poked at it and missed, but it's an 0-2 count. Pickoff move to first, and Battersby was showing bunt there. Two and two the count. Have that as pitch number 70 for Justin Lampkin. 110 the pitch count limit in high school baseball here in Texas. Two pitch, low and inside. What an at bat here by Tyler Battersby from 0-2 to 3-2. Worked his way back into the count, and now a full count. Stace the runner over at first base. Bettis holding him on. And another pickoff move over to first base, not in time. Sprensel back on the infield grass, with Battersby continuing to show bunt. 3-2 count. Lampkin comes set. Here comes the 3-2. Is going to miss outside. What an at bat right there by Tyler Battersby, the 9-hole hitter for the Warriors. From 0-2 to a walk back to the top of the order. Jorge Garza to the plate. So Garza will dig in with runners at first and second. Nobody out. And Jorge is 1 for 2. Singled and scored his first time up. Struck out swinging in his last at bat. But he has Battersby at first. Stace at third. Or at second, rather. First and second. Lampkin with a peek over to second base, and Garza was showing bunt, but he'll take strike one. Had Bettis, the first baseman, come barreling in. That pitch is going to be driven out to right field. McCrary tracking it. He's got it. Tagging is Stace. The throw comes in to the shortstop Smith, but Stace will make it to third base safely. So first and third. Tying run now 90 feet away for the pitcher, Luis Rios. That pitch is going to be dumped into right field for a base hit. Stace will come in to score the tying run. On his way to third is Battersby. The throw is not in time. So an RBI single for Luis Rios helps himself out right there. Ties up the ball game at 3. First and third for Camden Rosapal. So Rios at first, Battersby at second, or Battersby at third for Camden Rosapal. Throw to first base, not in time. And I believe there is a courtesy runner for the pitcher over at first base. I believe it should be number 3. Let's see. Try and get that number for you. First pitch in there for a strike. It is number 3. That is Hinojosa. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Hinojosa at first, Battersby at third. One down here in the bottom of the 4th. 0-2 count. Here goes the runner. The pitch is in the dirt, and a fake throw by Yepes. So Hinojosa will swipe second. 1-2 the count. Lampkin going to step off. So 1-2 the count. Bottom of the 4th, all tied at 3 runs apiece. Infield in for the Wildcats. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and that one's going to be grounded up the middle and through. Battersby will score. They're waving Hinojosa. Here comes the throw, not in time. He will score. Camden Rosapal. Another 2 RBI single for the young man. He's got 4 runs driven in this ball game, and it is a 5-3 Warrior lead. Christian Benavides to the plate. And the first pitch in there for a strike. Pick off to first, not in time. It looks like Benavides is going to call timeout at the plate. So Rosapal at first base. Another 2 RBI single for the young man. He's driven in 4 of the 5 Warrior runs. And a pitch on the way, fouled off, 0-2. Lampkin comes set at the chin. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Rosapal over to second base. The throw goes through into center field, and he'll get all the way to third base. Hickman was backing up, but he was too far away to get to it. And so at third base was a strikeout at the plate, so 2 down for Johnny Herrera. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. One and one. And that pitch is going to miss up. 2-1 count on the batter, Johnny Herrera. Rosapal at third base, 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th, 5-3 Warrior lead. And the 2-1 pitch, foul tip, 2-2. Swing and a miss. So Herrera will be retired for out number 3. But for the Warriors here in the bottom of the 4th, 3 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error and 1 man left on. Salinas, Perez, and Sprenzel due up for the Wildcats when we come back. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Wildcats. They trail 5-3 here in the top of the 5th. Salinas, Perez, and Sprenzel. Luis Rios back out on the mound. Here's his first pitch, and it's going to be grounded sharply left side, fielded by Garza. The throw over to first is in time. Nice play by Jorge Garza, the shortstop, and a nice play over there by Christian Benavides with the stretch and the dig. Great job by the Warriors, 1 down. 1 pitch, 1 out. Roberto Perez to the plate. Wildcat first baseman. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Strikeout and a fly out, and he takes a pitch low. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a strike. 1-1. One, up and in, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch is in the dirt, 3-1. Rios from the windup. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be driven out to center field. Going to get down in front of Rosie Paul for a base hit, so 1 out knock for Perez. Braden Sprensel to the plate.
Brings up number 5, Braden Sprensel.
Sprensel 0 for 2, lined out and grounded into a double play. Pick off to first, not in time. Both of those ground balls in the middle of the infield, 1 to the shortstop Garza and 1 to the second baseman Chapa. So he's grounded up the middle twice. Pitch going to be grounded but foul. Third base side. So far in the ball game for the Wildcats, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors, and for the Warriors, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. That one is going to be grounded to the shortstop. Garza flipped to second for 1, over to first base in time. And once again, the Warriors turn a double play to get themselves out of the inning, playing some great defense behind Rios here tonight. So in the top of the 5th, no runs, hits, or errors, no one left on base. And we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, 5-3 Warriors when we come back. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Autotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the 5th inning we go. Warriors will send up 6, 7, 8 in the order. Puente, Chapa, and Stace. Warriors with a 5-3 lead. Playing some great defense behind Luis Rios on the mound. I believe they've turned at least 2 double plays, and both of them inning-ending double plays. Puente will dig in. He's 0 for 2. Lampkin delivers a strike. So Puente with a strikeout and a ground out. Oh, 1 is going to be popped up left side And it looks like Smith, the shortstop, is going to make the play in shallow left field. One away.
Up at the plate, number 18,
Mark Chapa will step to the plate. Chapa 0 for 2. Couple of strikeouts, and first pitch swinging, fouls it back. I believe that was pitch number 90 right there for Justin Lampkin. And the 0-1, he's going to miss low. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is going to miss up. 2-1. So 2-1 count. One down, base is empty for Mark Chapa. 2-2. Full count on Chapa. And strike 3 called. Lampkin hitting the outside corner there for strike 3. 2 away. So 2 down, bases empty for the Warrior left fielder, Cody Stace, and Stace takes a strike. Heard Coach Akers talking about Cody in the pregame show, talking about the young man coming in and replacing starting left fielder who I believe he broke his wrist, and Stace has been a pleasant surprise for the Tuloso-Midway Warriors. Fouls that 0-1 pitch off, and it's 0-2 the count. Cody 0 for 1, struck out looking and was hit by a pitch, did come around to score a run. 1-2 the count on Stace. And the 1-2 pitch in there, called strike 3. So that will do it for the Warriors. They go in order, no runs, hits, or errors, no one left on base. And McCreary, Yepes, and Arnold due up for the Wildcats after 5 innings of play. 5-3 Tuloso-Midway Warriors. You listen to Blast Vision Live.
$361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Top of the 6th inning we go, 5-3 Warrior lead. The Wildcats will send up 5, 6, and 7. McCreary, Yepes, and Arnold. The 0-1 pitch to McCreary is going to be fouled off. 0-2 the count. Both pitches fouled off. Colton McCreary 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2. McCreary singled and scored his last time up. Grounded out in his first at bat. 1 for 2. 1-2 pitch misses up and in. 2-2. And that pitch is going to be driven out to right field. Battersby, it's over his head, the leaping attempt, and rounding first is McCreary, headed to second. Here comes the throw, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Colton McCreary. Here come the Wildcats.
Next up, number 8, A.J. Yepes.
So McCreary at second, nobody out here in the top of the 6th. A.J. Yepes to the plate. Wildcat catcher. And Rios delivers a strike. Yepes doubled and scored in his last at bat. Drives that one out to center field. Going to get down in front of Rosie Paul. He'll get the ball in quickly. And it's going to be first and third with no one out for the left fielder, Jacob Arnold.
Next pitch, number 85. Brings up number 10, Jacob Arnold.
So Jacob Arnold will dig in. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looks at strike 1. A walk and a strikeout for the young man. Pick off throw to first base. I believe that's Wilson over there at first. Courtesy runner for the catcher Yepes. So Wilson at first, McCreary at third. Rios delivers strike 2. Oh, 2 the count on the Wildcat left fielder Jacob Arnold. 0-2 pitch, grounded, right side, Chapa Fields. His only play is to first base. In to score is McCreary. Wilson will advance to second, and it is a 5-4 ball game. One down here in the top of the 6th. Tarek Hickman to the plate.
Brings up number 14, Tarek Hickman.
First pitch to Hickman in there for a strike. Tarek is 1 for 2. RBI double in his last at bat. Also struck out in his first at bat, so 1 for 2. And that breaking pitch is going to stay up. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Rios delivers low and outside. 2-2 the count. That pitch is going to be driven out to left field, but slicing foul. So we'll have another 2-2 pitch coming up. Wilson leads off second. Here comes the pitch, and foul back. We'll do it again at 2-2. Little conference on the mound. Looks like the entire infield just wanted to give Luis Rios some words of encouragement right there. Two pitch on the way, and that one is going to be lifted into left field. Going back, Stace, and it's going to go off the wall. Wilson is going to be waved around. Here comes the throw. Going to be close. Play at the plate, and Wilson is tagged out. What a throw by Stace, and the relay right there by Garza. And he was... Herrera right there was waiting to apply the tag on Wilson, and that will keep the ball game a one-run game, 2 down. But Hickman all the way to third base on the throw. Buenteo at the plate. First pitch in there for a strike. And that one is going to be driven out to center field. Going back, Rosenball is going to go over his head all the way to the wall. Hickman will come in to score. And hard turn at second there for Buenteo, but he'll stay put. That's going to tie up the ball game, 5 runs apiece. First pitch is in there for a strike to Luke Smith. Now one's going to be fouled off. Swing and a miss. And Smith will go down swinging for out number 3, but the Wildcats tie it up. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, 1 man left on. Due up for the Warriors, Battersby, Garza, and Rios when we come back. Quite a ball game. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Quite a ball game we have here at Warrior Ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, all tied at 5 runs apiece. Due up for the Warriors, 9-1-2. Batters be Garza and Rios. Justin Lampkin back out on the mound officially at 99 pitches. Actually, both pitchers exactly 99 pitches. As we head into the bottom of the 6th. So thank you to everyone who's tuning in. You picked a good one. Here we go. Tyler Battersby. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he looks at ball 1, and that was pitch number 100 from Justin Lampkin. Battersby 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Walked his last time up. And the 1-0 pitch. There's strike 1. Two and 1. .110 the pitch count limit. If the pitcher reaches 110 in the middle of an at-bat, he can finish the at-bat. So technically speaking, he can go over 110, but that would be his final at-bat. The 2-1 pitch is going to miss for ball 3, so 3-1 to count. Foul tip, full count. Battersby, his last at bat, he was 0-2 in an 0-2 hole. Worked his way back to a 3-2 count and then worked a walk. 3-2 pitch, and he works himself another walk. The ball gets away from Yepes, and Battersby checking to see how far it got away. He might be thinking about second base there. So I'll take us back to the top of the order. Jorge Garza. So Garza is 1 for 3. Singled and scored his first time up. Since then, he struck out and flew out to right. So Garza will dig in. Lampkin misses inside. Battersby leads off first. Bettis holds him on. Lampkin comes set at the chest, and the throw is to first. One 0 pitch, fouled off. 1-1. Looks like he got a piece of Yepes. They're going to give him a chance to walk that one off. Tough job right there for the catchers behind the plate. And looks like Coach Chapman going to come out and check on his catcher. Quick break in the action. Just a reminder, you can get our full schedule, 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. And I have to check it from time to time just to remember where we're going to be at. I know we have 6 ball games coming for you this week. We'll be back in action on Friday. As a matter of fact, Rudy Trevino will be in town, so we'll have Blast Vision 2 going on Friday as well. Rudy will be at Cabinets Field for Veterans Memorial at King, and I will be in Gregory, Portland for Moody at Gregory, Portland. We'll be back in action on Saturday. We've got 3 ball games on Saturday as well. Back to the action here, and a timeout called by Garza. And right on cue, Rudy Trevino checking in on the chat, watching the ball game tonight. So shout out to our buddy Rudy Trevino. 1-1 pitch here comes, and there's a strike. 1-2 the count on Garza. Battersby at first base with the lead. And the pickoff is to first base. Tyler back in standing. Swing and a miss. Garza will go down swinging for out number 1. 1 down for the pitcher, Luis Rios.
Next pitch is 110.
So with the next pitch being number 110, this will be Justin Lampkin's last batter that he faces no matter what happens here. He can go over the 110 in this at bat, but it'll be the final batter that he faces. And the pickoff move to first base before a pitch to Rios. Luis Rios, not only has he done a great job on the mound, but the young man is 2 for 2 at the plate. And I believe, let me double check, but he has also driven in a run. Showing bunt and stabs at it. 0-1 count. So Rios reached on an error, came around to score, singled, and then singled and scored. That second single of the ball game drove in a run. Another pickoff move to first base. The Wildcats do have action in the bullpen because you're going to have to find someone else after this at bat to throw for the Wildcats, and I can't see the number over there, but Nate Lopez, thank you for the assist here in the booth. Nate Lopez warming up for the Wildcats. And that 0-1 pitch is going to be fouled off. 0-2 the count. So again, Battersby gets his lead over at first base where Roberto Perez is holding him on. Lampkin comes set at the chin, and timeout is called by Rios at the plate. So everyone will reset. Another throw down to first base. So an 0-2 count here on the Warrior pitcher, Luis Rios. Lampkin comes set. Here comes the pitch, and that one's going to be fouled off. First base side out of play. We'll do it again at 0-2. One down here in the bottom of the 6th, all tied up, 5 runs apiece. It's been a heck of a ball game here tonight between these two unbeaten teams in district play. Another throw down to first base. Trying to make sure Tyler Battersby over there is awake. And the 0-2 pitch swung on and missed. And that is going to be it for Justin Lampkin. They're going to have to come and get the young man as he's over the pitch limit. And Camden Rosipal to the plate. And this young man has been a tough out as well. He is 2 for 2. And he has driven in 4 runs for the Warriors tonight. We'll take a quick break. We're going to have a pitching change. You guys don't go anywhere. Let's see how this one ends. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Autotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning, all tied at 5 runs apiece. 5 runs for the visiting Calallen Wildcats and 5 runs for the home team, the Tuloso-Midway Warriors, in a battle for first place after the first half of district play. Both teams coming in at 4-0. And a new pitcher on the mound for the Wildcats, replacing Justin Lampkin. The starter is going to be number 27, Nate Lopez. So Lopez, a right-hander, will come in relief here in the bottom of the 6th. He's got a runner at first base with 2 outs. And Camden Rosipal at the plate. And so far, they have not been able to figure out how to retire Camden Rosipal. 2 for 2 with 4 runs driven in. Pitcher Luis Rios drove in the only other run of the ball game in his last at bat. So Camden Rosipal, he will dig in here from the right side, or from the left side rather. Battersby leads off first. And Lopez set to deliver his first pitch, and here it comes. He's going to miss outside for ball 1. Lopez with a quick peek over to first base. Set at the chin. Here comes the pitch, and that one is going to be popped up left side. Arnold tracking it, and he squeezes it for out number 3. So for the Warriors here in the bottom of the 6th, no runs, hits, or errors. 1 man left on base. Salinas, Perez, and Sprenzel due up after 6 innings of play. We're all tied at 5 runs apiece. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
361hsblast.com. your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. First pitch to Alex Salinas is going to miss up. That pitch was number 100 for Luis Rios. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. That pitch is going to be lined into the glove of third baseman Puente. 1 away. 2, 3, and 4, it was how they send him up. So Salinas, the 2-0 hitter, lines out to the third baseman. Roberto Perez, the first baseman, will dig in here for the Warriors. First pitch in there for a strike. Perez 1 for 3 in the ball game. Singled, walked, or actually struck out, flew out, and singled. 0-1 pitch, going to be driven out to center field, coming in Rosapal, and it's going to bounce in front of him. So a 1-out base hit for Perez, and he is 2 for 4. Braden Sprentzel to the plate, and looks like they'll have a pinch runner over at first base. So pinch running. Let's see if we can see the number here. See if we can see the number. Can't see it. Not sure, but a pinch runner at first. First pitch gonna hit Sprentzel, so first and second. Nobody out, or 1 out. Colton McCreary will step up. First pitch to McCreary misses for ball 1. Looks like number 15, Batek, at second base. 2-0 the count. There's a strike. McCreary grounded out, singled and scored, doubled and scored, 2 for 3. 2-1 pitch, fouled off, first base side, slicing. Gonna get down in foul territory, 2-2. His next pitch will be 110. This will be his last batter for Luis Rios. Dangles the baseball, looking in for the sign from his catcher, Herrera. 2-2 pitch, here it comes, and it's going to be popped up. Left side, Puente drops it, and they're going to have to make the throw to third base, but alertly, Garza, the shortstop, was covering third. They're going to tag him, and actually they're going to say he's safe. So I guess they're going to call an infield fly rule, maybe? So an infield fly rule would mean that McCreary is out at first. Right now the bases are loaded, but let's see what they... So it looks like it'll be an infield fly rule. The batter at first base is out. Second and third. So since the runners decided to run, it would have been that Puente would have to, or rather Garza, who was covering, would have had to have made the tag. The field umpire saying he did not tag him in time, so second and third with 2 outs on the infield fly rule. Both runners advanced. And again, Coach Akers going to call timeout.
109. We're at pitch 109. Next pitch will be 110.
So Sprenzel at second, Batek at third, 2 down. The batter is AJ Yepes. And the first pitch to Yepes misses for ball 1. There's a strike, 1-1. Two and one. Three and one the count. Three-one pitch up and in. So Yepes will walk. And now that will be it for Luis Rios. Finishes the night with 114 pitches, 115 pitches rather, and that will be it for Rios. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have a new pitcher. Bases are loaded for the Wildcats with 2 away here in the top of the 7th inning. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas Athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. New pitcher on the mound for the Warriors, and that's going to be number 18, Mark Chapa. So Chapa will come in to throw for the Warriors. Bases are loaded with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, all tied at 5 runs apiece. Luis Rios will stay in the ball game. He will play second base, so straight swap right there, as Chapa was the second baseman. So Rios at second now, Chapa on the mound. The batter is number 10, Jacob Arnold.
Up to bat for the Cats, number 10, Jacob Arnold.
So Arnold will dig in with the bases loaded. He is 0 for 2 in the ball game. Chapa from the windup, first pitch, gonna miss low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Arnold walked, struck out, and grounded out. So 0 for 2. Chapa steps off. Wilson at first, Brentzel at second, Botek at third. There's a strike, 1-1. Good crowd over here tonight at Warrior Ballpark, and they are into every pitch. 1-1 is going to miss outside, 2-1. So 2-1 count here on Arnold. From the windup, pitch on the way, misses outside, 3-1. Oh, no place to put him. (3-1) fouled off, full count. So the runners will be on the move with the next pitch. Payoff pitch, here it comes. And it's going to miss low for ball 4. Botek will come in to score. And it is a 6-5 ball game. So Tarek Hickman will dig in for the Wildcats. Hickman 2 for 3. He looks at a strike. Foul back, 0-2. So Hickman struck out looking, doubled, and doubled again. So a couple of doubles, 2 for 3. That pitch is going to be driven out to left field, going back, stays. It's off the wall. 1 run will score. Here comes Wilson. He will score. They're waving around Arnold. The throw comes in, not in time. A bases clearing double for Tarek Hickman. And the Wildcats have struck for 4 runs here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning to take a 9-5 lead in the ball game. Aiden Buenteo to the plate.
Next up at the plate, number 3, Aiden Buentello.
First pitch to Buenteo, going to miss for ball 1. Two and 0. dirt, 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Yeah, pitch is going to be popped up. See if that's actually going to get out of play. So full count on the batter, Aiden Buenteo. Two down here in the top of the 7th. And that one's going to be popped up. First base side. Room for Herrera, but he cannot track it down. We'll do it again at 3-2. So another chance here for Buenteo. Hickman, the runner, at second base. The big blow, the big 3-run double. Pitch on the way, and that one is going to be lined over the head of Puente at third base all the way to the corner. Hickman rounding third, he'll score. And it's an RBI single for Buenteo. Another run for the Wildcats and a 10-5 lead, rather. Back to the top of the order, Luke Smith at the plate. And the first pitch misses over his head, 1-0 the count. Smith is 2 for 4 in the ball game. I believe that he is the 9th man to bat in this inning. So they have batted around, and he takes ball 2. 2-0 the count. That 2-0 pitch is going to miss outside. Buenteo will advance to second on the wild pitch. 3-0 the count. There's a strike, 3-1. That pitch is going to be driven out to center field. Rosie Paul coming in. He'll make the grab for out number 3. But for the Wildcats, here in the top of the 7th inning, scoring 5 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors, 1 man left on. The Warriors will send up Benavides, Herrera, and Puente in the bottom of the 7th. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision Live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Bottom of the 7th inning we go. Last chance here for the Warriors, now trailing 10-5 in this ball game. 4-5 and 6 due up. Benavides, Herrera, and Puente. Christian Benavides will lead things off. Nate Lopez now on the mound, and first pitch, this is up and in. Thought it might have got a piece of him, but it does not. So 1-0 the count. That pitch is going to be popped up behind the plate. Yepes dancing around, and no one's going to get to it. So a foul ball. So 1-1 count. Pitch will miss up. 2-1. Two-one pitch is going to be driven out to right field. McCreary squeezes it. One away.
Next up, number 19, Johnny Herrera.
So one down, base is empty for the Warrior catcher, Johnny Herrera. Herrera 0 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is going to be driven out to right center. Going back is McCreary, going to get over his head all the way to the wall. On his way to second base, and he's rounding second on his way to third. Here comes the throw, going to be close play at third base, and he is tagged out at third base trying to stretch it. So two-way.
Up next, Alberto Puente.
So with 2 outs and the base is empty, Albert Puente to the plate, and he looks at strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch is going to be driven out to right field. Coming in, McCreary. He'll make the grab for out number 3, and that is our final. The Wildcats come back to win it. 10-5 our final score. Let me get you some final totals, and Cindy's going to make her way down and see if we can bring you a post-game show. So you guys hang tight. Let me get you those totals first. Let me notched that last one. Well, for the Warriors, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, no one left on base here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And final totals for the Wildcats, 10 runs on 14 hits. They committed 2 errors. And for the Warriors, 5 runs on 6 hits. They committed no errors. The hard luck loser is going to be Luis Rios, his first loss of the season. Pitched 6 2/3 innings, allowed 8 runs on 12 hits, 4 walks, and 4 strikeouts. And the win goes to Nate Lopez. He was the pitcher of record when the Wildcats took the lead. 1 1/3 innings pitched for Lopez. He allowed no runs on 1 hit, no walks, and no strikeouts. Justin Lampkin takes a no decision. Pitched 5 2/3 innings. He allowed 5 runs, 4 earned on 5 runs on 4 earned on 5 hits, 3 walks and 14 strikeouts. Finally got it out there, and he will take a no decision. And so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I see that the Wildcats are talking over there behind first base, and so we'll see if we can talk with head coach Steve Chapman and see if we can select a player of the game and talk to him as well. So you guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision Live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez here, and we actually have co-players of the game today, and I've got my first player of the game, and it's Justin Lampkin. Justin, can you move out towards home plate a little bit so we can see you on the camera? There you go. Actually, right there is perfect, man. We can see you right there. right up here in the booth. Justin, I got a chance to talk with you guys yesterday. We had a lot of fun joking around, and you know, we talked about some of the things that you guys had to do to be able to keep being successful. And you know, it was funny because Luke Smith said everything. You guys needed to do everything right. But tonight it seemed like you guys did that. I mean, these guys gave you a run for your money. I mean, you and Luis Rios just pitched a heck of a ball game. I mean, I was sad that you couldn't, you know, actually get the win there, but hey, man, how does it feel, you know, just knowing that these guys, I mean, they never gave up. I mean, they fought till the end, and it took till the very end to get those 5 runs and finally take the lead. How does that make you feel as a pitcher on the mound that these guys have your back?
Yeah, it makes me feel awesome. I mean, they really wanted it that game, and I also wanted it too. You know, didn't have my best stuff, but I knew they had the heart in them in the fight, and we got it done, so.
And man, you just it seemed like you might have struggled just a little bit, and maybe you can't tell me exactly what Coach Lopez said, but there in the second inning, he came out there, and after that, man, you struck out 5 in a row. Can you tell us what he told you there?
You know, just stay composed, hit your spots, work low, and you'll be just fine. Just get back into the game. So that's what I did.
And that's what I anticipated that he said. You know, did he give you a little trust your stuff kind of thing?
Yes, sir. Sure did.
And just tell me tonight about the defense, too. I mean, both defenses played great behind both of you guys, the starting pitchers. Tell me about your defense, man.
You know, when they put a ball in play, we're going to get the outs. I already do that. So, you know, I've just made a lot of good plays. So.
Hey, man, I want to say congratulations again on the win. You guys stay unbeaten in district play and take over that first place spot. I know you got a long way to go, but congratulations. Enjoy the win tonight, and I'd love to talk to Tarek Hickman if we can. He is our co-player of the game.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Justin.
Tarek.
So we're going to wait while they get Tarek Hickman over here. We're going to see if Tarek can let's see if Tarek can move over this way towards home plate. Here he comes. Tarek, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on a second. There you go. Right there's good, young man. Right there's good. We can see you. So Tarek Hickman, Tarek, you are our co-player of the game. What a night you had at the plate. Just tell me, what were you seeing tonight? Were you just feeling really good at the plate?
Yeah, I was feeling super good, and it just happened tonight.
My favorite question is, what did you eat for breakfast?
Oh, I didn't eat anything for breakfast. I was starving this morning.
Well, I'm not going to recommend that for the next game, but it seemed to have worked in this one. Hey, I got a chance to talk to you guys yesterday when we did our pregame show, and we had a lot of fun. And I know you guys have all the confidence in the world when Justin's on the mound, but just tell me a little bit about your teammate, Justin Lampkin.
Man, he's great. He started off slower, like, come on, Justin, but then he picked it up and got the dub.
Yeah, he got it done for you guys, and you stay unbeaten in district play. Tarek, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. We appreciate you. Congratulations on the win, young man. Tarek Hickman, our co-player of the game.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk to head coach Steve Chapman here in just a second. He's finishing up with Stu Duncan over there. They're doing a little interview. So if you give us a couple of minutes here, you guys hang tight with us. We'll get you that. Our final here was 10-5, but this was a lot closer than the final score. We went into the top of the 7th inning tied at 5, and the Wildcats able to push 5 runs across. Some big hits won by that young man, Tarek Hickman, that we just talked to, and they claim a 10-5 win over the Tuloso-Midway Warriors in what was a great ball game. So glad we were able to come out here, and I while we have a few minutes, I want to say thank you very much thank you very much to Coach Akers for allowing us to come out here, and I think that Coach Chapman might be leaving. Yep, that's the signal I'm getting. He interviewed. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We didn't get to talk to Coach Chapman tonight, but Stu Duncan got him, and so you'll be able to check out that video and that interview with Coach Chapman on 361hsblast.com. Sorry we could not get him, but they were trying to get out of here, and so Coach Chapman has already left. So, but we did get a chance to talk to our players of the game. Justin Lampkin, who pitched a heck of a ball game tonight, did not get the decision, but he did pitch a heck of a ball game, and so did his counterpart, Luis Rios. The hard luck loser tonight was Rios, but man, he pitched a heck of a ball game as well. What a great ball game between these two programs, and they'll do it all again in the final ball game of district play for these two teams. They'll do it all again, and the Warriors will get another chance, and the Wildcats, will get a chance to defend this win and try and take that first place spot outright. A lot of baseball still left to be played in this district, and a lot of baseball coming at you this week from Blast Vision. As I mentioned before, you can check out our full schedule on 361hsblast.com under the Blast Vision tab. And we'll be back in action on Friday. Rudy Trevino will be in town, and we'll have 2 ball games for you on Friday. And then on Saturday, we'll have 3 ball games from Cabinets Field. So be sure to check out our full schedule. Give us a follow, give us a like on Twitter and Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe right here on our YouTube account so you don't miss any of the action. One final update from Rudy Trevino: 7-3 Alice over Robstown in a ball game to determine second and third place in the district. So the Wildcats sitting on top at 5-0, the Tuloso-Midway Warriors at 4-1, Alice at 3-2, and the Robstown Cotton Pickers at 2-3 in fourth place. So that's how they round up the top 4 spots here in 31-4A. Again, thank you to everyone who listened in. Thank you to those who hit us up on the chat. We will see you guys again on Friday night. Jake Vasquez signing out. Blast Vision Live from Tuloso-Midway High School.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.